He's there. Now, when we're looking for security and stability in this life, when our situations cannot offer us security and stability, it is imperative that we find security and stability in our Savior who is ever present. Do you know that even Jesus found stability in the presence of the Father? One of the famous scriptures for those of us that are Jesus followers is found in John 16:33. Where Jesus says, in this world you're going to have many tribulations. He says, these things I've spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you're going to have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I've overcome the world. Do you know the context in which Jesus speaks this verse? If you go back to verse 31 of John 16, Jesus answered and said, do you now believe? Now what's happening here is Jesus is having a dialogue with his disciples. And he tells them plainly, he goes, look, I've been sent by the Father. This is what's going to happen. And the disciples say this. And if I was Jesus, I would have gone off. The disciples in the verse right before, they say, okay, all right, look, you're finally speaking our language. Not all these parables that we just kind of get lost in. So this is starting to really make sense, Jesus. We really do believe. Now, we're in. Now, this is towards the end of his ministry. And no wonder Jesus goes, oh, now you believe? The miracles, they didn't do it for you? The blind eyes opening, the deaf ears opening, that I was walking on H2O, so now you believe. I mean, I want to punch somebody for Jesus. Look what his next verse says. He says, indeed, the hour is coming. They said, oh, we're in, we believe. And now has come. In a few hours, in a few days, you're going to be scattered, each to his own. You're going to deny me. And you'll leave me alone. Yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. Even Jesus took stability and security in the presence of the Father. It's in that context, in the next verse, that Jesus says, in verse 33, these things I've spoken to you, that in me, listen to those words, in me you have peace. Because in the world you will have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I win. I always win.